I'm Leroy Keithley from Mounds, Oklahoma. Once again, we're cooking outside for the Real Women of Philadelphia cooking competition. Tonight we're going to make a really special recipe. We've been at a barbecue competition all weekend. My husband's hungry and I sure don't want to spend any more time in the kitchen. So we're going to make a really delicious new recipe we've come up with called creamy corn fresh off the grill. My family loves it and I'm sure your family will too. It's got just a real simple list of ingredients. Let's go over those real quick. We're going to take 2 bunches of green onions and we're going to chop them up pretty finely. It'll make about half a cup. We're going to use 1 stick of real unsalted butter, or half a cup. We're going to need a little bit of olive oil cooking spray. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of garlic salt. We're going to need half a cup of breadcrumbs. We're going to use 1 cup of finely shredded Colby and Jack cheese. And of course, we're going to have the thing that makes it the best, a 10-ounce container of Philadelphia cooking cream. Tonight we're using the original. You can also use the garlic if you prefer. It depends on how much garlic you like. Let's get started. We've got 6 to 8 ears of corn right here. And we've already got our stick of butter on the grill just to melt it down. Just in a regular pie plate. So we've got our melted butter. We're going to take our 2 tablespoons of garlic salt. We're going to mix it up real good. Now this butter just began to melt, so it's not real good and melted, but it goes on all the same. We're going to take our corn. We're going to roll each piece until it's really well coated. Garlic salt smells so good in there. Like garlic butter is yummy, especially if you use the real butter. Set that dish aside. And we're going to take our corn. We're going to bring it over to the grill. And our grill's already been preheated. It's on a medium to high flame right now. Not a flame, but the coals have already burned down. Just enough where they start to sizzle when you put them on the grill. Cover that. Let that set for a second. Meantime, we're going to take our skillet, a little medium-sized skillet. We're going to spray it with some olive oil. Put it on the grill while the corn is cooking. Got some pieces that are already finished. You take out your corn. It's going to look something like this, where it's really evenly grilled. And when you pull out your corn, you're going to let it set for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's cool. And this one already is. Then we're going to scrape it real good from the cob. My dog loves this part because he gets everything, all the table scraps fall on the table. definitely is the messiest part of this recipe. And we're going to take our corn. I've already scraped the ones that we did just earlier. Our corn's going to wind up looking like this. You can smell that garlic butter. Man, does it smell good. Then we're going to take half a cup of our chopped green onions, pour this into our corn. The best part of the whole recipe, the 10-ounce container of Philadelphia cooking cream. This is the original. Like I said before, you can use the garlic if you want to with the garlic salt. It has a really good flavor. If you use the garlic and you really like garlic, you're going to like it with the garlic. Pour this into here. Mix this up. Make sure it'll look like this. And with a pot holder, I'm going to take our skillet, pour it into our preheated skillet. Spread it out there even. Oh, this is so easy. My husband doesn't even like the canned stuff anymore. Then we're going to take our 1 cup of finely shredded cheese. We're going to sprinkle it over the mixture. Looks good so far, doesn't it? Then we're going to take our half cup of breadcrumbs. And I'm going to spray it with just a little more olive oil, just to brown the breadcrumbs a little bit. Still, it's hot. Gotta remember that. I'm gonna stick it back on the grill. Cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes. And this is so delicious when it comes out, you won't believe it. We'll be right back. Okay, it's been 15 to 20 minutes. The fires were going out a little bit, so it's been about 15 minutes. Going to take our creamy corn off the skillet, off the grill. It's going to look something like this. Starting to bubble a little bit. Breadcrumbs are brown. You just have to have a little taste. So be careful because it's hot. Ooh. That is fantastic. So easy to make. Took me 20 minutes. I can sit back and relax for the rest of the weekend. I'm Leroy Keithley from Mounds, Oklahoma, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.